Hey guys, this is just the editing me. I'd just like to say I did have videos on Friday, but for some reason I can't find them anymore. So yeah, but you didn't miss much because that was the one day that nothing much happened. The only thing you missed was a tour a bit around the house. And if you want to see that, it's not really a problem that I lost that because I already made a video like that a couple of months I think ago, where it's called A Whole Week of Being Me, where you not only get a tour of the house, but also see how we used to live when we were still living back there in the village. So I'll just link that in the description instead. So it is now around 3:30 in the morning, and I got out of bed just to go to the toilet real quick. That's what's left of the streetlights they installed across the road. Yeah, so that was a great idea, but it doesn't really seem to be working. Anyway, I'll be quiet in a minute now because you hear that sound in the background? They're not the loud chirping sound, but the incessant one. Yeah, those are the crickets on the other side of the rice field. Hi everybody, it is now Saturday. It's now Saturday, and today my dad and I are going to visit a preacher who lives nearby. The man's name is Doris and his wife's name is Alfonsine, and they're actually missionaries too, from a larger city. Not entirely remember, I think Mananzari. I'm not sure where they're from, but they're not from around here, so they're actually from a different tribe than the people who live here. And so they had to learn the language and everything when they came here, but they are Malagasy. And yeah, so we're going to visit them. It's a pretty long walk, so probably on the way back we'll take a swim in the river, which is gonna be nice. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So because it rained tonight, everything got really damp and the bread has started to get moldy. We've honestly always had this because whenever it rained we would have to take everything out of the cupboard because it would be so damp in there, and then everything would start getting moldy. But it was only on the surface, so we just scraped off the worst of it, and now it's gone and we're just laying it here to dry, and then it will be good to go again. Het eerste gebouw is de kerk, toch?
Ja. Audio. Tada. Mama Alfonsine. Wat natte?
Heb je het kindje ook al voorzien?
Nee.
Oh.
Robeke. Akore.
Salamat op. Oh, wat toortjes.
Ah, zo man kwainga.
Oh.
Even lassen nu naar
Narananizaza? Abigaila.
Nela.
Abigaila.
Abigaila.
Ja.
En naar een bij Bully. Michata. In ieder geval.
Ah, belastar.
Nee, mag niks. Even naar een bordje niet.
Vind goed.
Ah, maar mij niet aan, joh. Maar mij. Dat ze toen ben die oren beter dan die haling. Abigail. Abi.
Inderdaad wel lekker eigenlijk. Tekel. Oh, lekker. Had wel wat zout bijgewogen.
Ja, maar heb ze niet.
Oh.
Dingertje. Hij zei chorizo zo?
Miasa ni tanbar.
Oh.
Oh, amzal. Mamai.
Neritreretra fa angamba nandeha amin'ny fiangonana hafa. Sarotry ny fiaigna. Angesiaka tsara ty.
Misy trano sara ianao?
Simbany Basiray.
Ah.
Siklony.
Oh.
Akory aby Barakaly.
Tsara be Barakaly.
Sisi.
Mandinga.
Karakara ny
Basa. Lay ianao.
Atao sotra. Sisi original.
Raha mandeha.
Kijk, dit is Jaspertje. Dat is uit het allereerste nest.
Ifaela. Ruton.
Fa-Aisa. Manam tsara. Sisy anestesie.
Oh. Tsy mila anestesie ny biby.
Fitezatra aminao izy.
Wat zei hij? So that was my cat. He's from the very first litter of the cat I had for 5 years since I was 12. She died earlier this year. And this is Jasper, but he also just calls him Pookie because we gave him to Mensa, who helps my dad with translation work. So anyway, he's really big now. I'll show you in a minute. But the funny thing is, we just heard he was helped about castrated about 2 years ago in this village by, I don't know by who, without anesthetics, because apparently animals don't need that according to the people here. So. Okay, well, at least he won't be making any more babies soon, so. So this is the food we're having here today. This is ravu kasa, and urna. That means it's the leaves of the cassava plant, which they have beat until it became like this paste, and then they added some shrimp, which is very luxurious here. And there's some rice, and then here we have rice water, which is what they cook the rice in, and it tastes very burnt because they do burn it. But you know, when you're tired, when you're lekker, when you're thirsty, that's okay. So yeah, that's what we're going to eat.
Mety ny sasany fa sara kokoa ny menamena. Asa be. Amin'ny misy adinonao ny teny sasany.
So we just came back from visiting my favorite eunuch in the world. And now we're going swimming. Is het lekker? Ja, is het koud? Nou, ik kom er ook bij. Oh ja, die is dood. Die ligt hier het grondwater te vervuilen.
Mati.
Oh, dat vinden ze eng hoor. Bah.
Hoe kom ik eruit?
Ja, ik geef je wel een handje. Maar. Lekker hè?
Koud. Nee hoor, is lekker.
Geen stroming? Oké, mooi zo.
Kom maar lekker op gaan zo.
Oh. Kore. Ja, wie short. Kore. Sarbe kore. Manginginga. Kore. Hoe die vee, Franslin? Hoe die vee, Franslin?
Nu de Franselin?
Ja.
Ariku misschien wel maar.
Oh, bulashi hoedi. Bulashi noedi is. Oh, oké, mi short. Ye, amni namen amni peba. Tia maita is. Ah, Sarbe kore. Ah, ye.
Mata ucha.
Ah, maar touwtje niet zaten? Ah, ja. Ah, ze mangwanya. Ye. 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 Oh, mangwanya is. Ah, zo. Zij. Ah, ja, zie maar ja. Ye. Ah, fabula mila, maar nou schkafu je zo. Nee. Ah, maar stoe. Verloem het op. Kore. 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 Hoeveel? Ah, maar nou sari amni namana. Tia maita ni veru na amni Madagaskar.
Barak sa sana pasak na lahat na kiskel.
Bulashi.
Alay na.
Oh kijk, dit is handig, dan kunnen de koeien er niet meer telkens langs. Want die maakten het hier eerst echt een gigantische modderzooi. Het was hier nooit droog. Maar nu de koeien er niet telkens langs komen om alles plat te stampen, het gaat alweer veel beter. Oh, gekke belichting. So we just came home from our trip and I'm going to make some evening food now, some dinner. At Doris and Alphonsines I got some rainwater and they said it was clean, so I was like, you know what, I'll just believe them. And if I get worms or other parasites, I will only really experience any hindrance from that in 2 days time or something. By which time I will be in the capital again where there will be medicines and it will not be a big deal. So you know what, let's just take it, it's fine. I spent the whole day walking on my bare feet, which, yeah, I was going to take my sandals, but I feel like I always slip and slide in those and it hurts my ankles. But if I went with my shoes, that would be really hot. So in the end I just decided to wear nothing. So I should have phrased that differently. Ja, zit je er lekker? Kijk wat er gebeurt hier. Ah, een rat!
Rami suka can di parang-garang lagi di mana.
Iya, marina.
Oeh, daar zitten ze. Oh, bah. Ze maken een hoop herrie daarachterin hoor.
Nu niet meer.
Nee? Eens kijken of ik het erop krijg hoor.
Wat doe ik mezelf nog aan? Ik heb dit dom gedaan. Wat doe ik mezelf nog aan? Ja, dat weet ik toch niet. Gast, ga me even wat vertellen, man.
Oh, hier ben je wel mooi op de foto, denk ik. Ik neem hem op de film. Hello, so once again the editing me is here. And what I was actually trying to capture during that video was this mountain. And this mountain, as you can see, looks a bit like a sleeping giant, which is what our family has always called it. But the people in our area, they call it Fatufavi, which means stone woman. And that is actually what the province where we live in has been named after. The province we live in is called Fatufavi Fitufinani, and that means stone woman. And Fitufinani means 7 rivers or 7 estuaries, and our area has basically is a place where 7 rivers all join together. So yeah, that's why that our province is named after, in part after this big mountain.
Sarah! hij zat gewoon echt letterlijk 5 centimeter naast mijn wielen.
Nou, ze zaten zelf ook vrij op elkaar. Hey, kijk, die dame heeft Robin op haar shirt staan.
Wat zeg je?
Die dame heeft Robin op haar shirt staan. Nou, dat kan je niet zien op de camera, dat maakt niet uit.